Hi guys, welcome to another Travelling Corner video, and in this video we're going to be having a look at another one of my random travels. Now, as I mentioned briefly in the last of these videos I've done, I'm going to take you off to a couple of random places in around Yorkshire, and I think actually in this case I'm going to plan to take you into Derbyshire, because there's a nice place I wanted to show you while I'm there called Worksop, and we'll just have a look at those and then we'll do that, and then I'll take you through each plan as I go along. Now, it's important to note at this point that one of the places that I'm going to is not where you expect, so I'll keep you updated as I make my way to that place, as that's going to be first on my list. So join me back in a bit because I'm waiting for the 216, which is around in about 13 minutes, and I'll give the next segment while I'm on that bus. Join me in a bit after this. I'm back, and we're just sat in the middle of the 216. Came a bit earlier than expected, probably because it's a Saturday time too, and it's just quite rather packed, so I'm just getting a bit anxious at the moment. I'm just so we're not too far away from the interchange, which is where I need to get the next bus, and we'll get to see how long I have to wait for one. Hopefully it's not too long, but what's nice is my mum set me off with some money, so I can at least get some drinks while I'm out. But as I mentioned just a moment ago, we are fast approaching the interchange, so join me back in a bit and I will see what it's like, the bus wise, and how long I'd have to wait for one, and then I'll plan the rest of the video accordingly. I'll be back in a bit after this. And I'm back, and it turns out that we don't have that long to wait at all, 12 minutes, and from what I've just noticed, there is a place here in South Yorkshire called Broome. Literally, I mean, if you just come round here, I shall show you what I'm talking about. Wait for that to come up. So there we go. There, it's up there. So we'll just sweep that under the carpet. So platform C is just reopened though, so come with me and I shall take you there. And there's only 4 here because these are all mainly coaches, and then you've got a Ravenfield bus there, and then you've got another travel information there as well, as you'd expect. And then you've got that as well, so you've got the X1, and so the X1 is due in 20 minutes. So this is page 4 of 4. We've got, there's so many routes that you can get from here. The first one that comes to my mind would be going back to Doncaster, whether I get the X3 though or the 221, that remains to be known. So what we'll do at this point is I'm just taking you around platform C, which I find rather interesting, and then you've got that, and then what we'll do is I'll take you back over to the platform A, because we need A8 for our next bus, which is the 21, and then we just go across and we'll make our way to that bus. Just holding my hand out the signal for the X2 that I need to cross an A8 right in front of me. So join me back in a bit and I'll be on the back of the 21 going to the first place, which will take you very much by surprise. Join me back in a bit after this. And I'm back, and welcome to the back of the 21. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself at this stage, but Darren, we've seen you on the 21 so many times. I don't know why you would be obsessing over it. But normally, when you see me on a 21, I'm in Portsmouth. Only this time, the 21 that I'm sat at the back of is in Rotherham. So we've just clarified that to clear your confusion. But yes, as I say, this 21 bus is in Rotherham. But yes, I usually am on those in Portsmouth. But you do get more than one 21 route bus here in the UK. So we are at the Unius Club. So obviously we're still in Rotherham because we just started this journey. It's 50 minutes to where we are going, and we'll just see what happens after that. I will take a look around this place, and you may also get a bit of a surprise from me as well. So join me back in a bit and I will take you into that place, and I'll see you very shortly after this. And I'm back, and I'm actually in a parish of the country of Wales. So although this doesn't really scream out Croeso I Gymru, and it's going through here, it's actually making me miss Adam. It really is. It's still a nice place to go to, and to think, well, there is actually a Wales in England, and it happens to be right in this area of the postal code area of Sheffield. It's really rather interesting. There's the Saxon Hotel, and there we go. So I'm making my way back to Rotherham, and I'm going to, at that point, pick up a drink. Obviously I'm going to pay for it. I'm going to get a drink and something quick to eat as well. So join me back in a bit and I will carry on with the next part of the adventure, because I plan to take you all to the workshop. Join me back in a bit after this. And I'm back, and we're just on a mission now to find where the 19 goes to workshop, which bus stop I'm needing. So if we just have a look here, workshop we're after, A7, so that's good to know. So we're back at Rotherham. I overshot my time, and I overshot when I was in Wales, and we just have to work out where that is there. It doesn't scream out Croeso I Gymru, because it's the English Wales and not the Welsh Wales. But with that being said, we'll just make our way down to A7 and see when the next workshop bus is, and I'll be able to take you there. Which, oh, hello, there's just one up ahead. Join me back in a bit after this. And I'm back. And well, straight away I found myself on the 19 going to Worksop, and it's very interesting because this bus was already parked and it left 2 minutes after I got on it, so it wasn't too bad. And at least my bus pass scanned on this one, so this will tell you that this will be the one that takes us out of Yorkshire, because the next place we're going to, Worksop, is it's located even in Derbyshire. So let's see where the buses will take me after that. But first off, before I do anything else, when I get to Worksop, I really need to get a drink, because I was hoping to get one here, but I didn't have enough time. So hopefully the next place will give me enough time to get a drink. So we'll do that, and then we'll have a look around Worksop, and I'll take you through that. I'll take you around sorry, that's to clear my throat. I'll take you around the area of Worksop, and then we'll see where the buses go after that. Join me in a bit after this. And I'm back, and welcome to Worksop. Yes, this is a rather interesting place, and we've got a rather big station. We've got 8 bus stops there, and what we're going to do after this is well, first off, I'm going to get a drink before I do anything else. Well, we've got buses going to Wensleydale. I do want to go there at some point. I've just missed a bus to our next destination. We are going to go to Doncaster, and then, well, it's probably a good thing because I'm going to nip across. But also a good thing with that is, let's just wait for this man to go, which isn't going to happen yet. But what I will say is the Doncaster buses are every 15 minutes. So that'll be where we go to next. So join me back in a bit, and I'll see you on the bus in a bit. And I'm back, and I'm well fed and watered. So what we're going to be doing at this point is we're on the back of a 22 bus now, making our way up to Doncaster. I must confess that I've got my counties mixed up. So when I said earlier in the video that Worksop, I thought was in Derbyshire, but it actually turned out to be in Nottinghamshire, which makes more sense because you've got buses in this area going to Retford and Gainsborough. So I'm now thinking it would make more sense for Worksop to be in Nottinghamshire than it would be in Derbyshire. Just passing Doncaster Hospital. Are we back in Yorkshire already? Can't be. So 42 and the 43 go to Wensleydale. I will get one of those buses. I like the idea of going to Wensleydale. It's one of my favourite cheeses, actually. So what we'll do is we'll join me back in a bit, and I will see you in Doncaster. Join me back in a bit after this. And I'm back, and welcome to Doncaster. And wow, what a journey I've had so far. So I've just got off the 22 from Worksop, And this one's also got 3 platforms. Platform C is over the other side, and that's because they go up to different areas and there's coaches involved as well. One of the areas that Platform C goes up to is Scunthorpe, which I've done, and we've got a 363 going to Bentley. So what we'll do is I'm going to have a look around Doncaster. There's the shopping centre, which I'll have a look around in a bit, but for now I'm going to go over to Platform C. But they call it concourse here, or am I? I've just spotted a 221 going to Rotherham. Join me back in a bit after this. And I'm back, and we're just on the 221 coming out of Doncaster, which is...
This is the 221 service to Rotherham.
Leaving now. And I'm just so glad to have taken you on this journey. I just definitely do more of the same. Definitely do more of the same. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.